Welcome back to Dwindling DS Diva. My name is Amber, and today we're going to pick up where we left off last time when I got the soul-crushing news that I would not be able to have bariatric surgery at the U of U. So, after I had spoke to my endocrinologist, she sent the referral over to the U of U bariatric team, and they contacted me, and we talked, and they began the process of doing everything so that I could get my surgery. And I began doing all the different things that were going to be required of me for prerequisites through them, and trying to find out all the things that I would have to do in order to get approval from my insurance. My husband and I were looking into what would be our out-of-pocket cost and into all the different things that were going to be required of me in order to get the surgery. So we kind of put a timeline together on how long it was going to take to go through all those things. And in the process of doing that research, my husband and I realized that my insurance requires us to get the surgery done at what they deem a blue distinction center. So, a blue distinction center, according to my insurance, are healthcare facilities and providers recognized for their expertise in delivering specialty care. So, there's a lot of things that go into getting that blue distinction title, a lot of awards. Basically, it's just a facility that excels in being able to deal with their particular specialty, in this case bariatrics. So it's a level of excellence that goes into it. So I had to reach out to my endocrinologist at the U of U and tell her that I was not going to be able to have the surgery done within the same hospital network. So during this time, I also decided to start researching the different bariatric clinics around my area so that I could find one that has that blue distinction seal and decide which one I thought would be best. So I feel kind of blessed in a way because I know that with the place that I go to have the surgery done now, they are really well known for being really good in that field. So I'm in the best hands possible, and that's comforting and it's important. So I'm not really that upset about it. And insurance is evil, and thankfully, because my husband and I were doing our due diligence, we were able to find out quickly that it was not going to be something I could do at the U of U because they were continuing to go through the process. So I'm really glad that we caught that early enough that I didn't spend, a month or months even working towards getting that surgery done at the U of U to turn around and find out that there was no way that my insurance was going to approve it and have to go all the way back to zero and start over again. So the place that I decided to go to is called the Bariatric Medical Institute, BMI. Haha, I think it's cute. So I went back to my endocrinologist and I told her, look, here is the institute that I need you to send the referral to. And that happened in early June. I think it was about around the 4th is when I actually got contacted by BMI to set up my first appointment to meet my surgeon. And I talked to them, and they gave me a rundown of all the insurance prerequisites that were going to be required in order for me to get approval. They also gave me all the information that they require in-house for the approval from them. This is my cat. He wants to be in the video too. His name is Jupiter. He's a love bug, aren't you? Yeah. So, my surgeon's name is Dr. Daniel Cottam, and I had an appointment to meet him for the first time on June 10th. And so with that, I actually did a virtual appointment when I met him, because with COVID-19 and everything, and being overweight and all my comorbidities that go with that, I am very high risk. So I've been self-isolating since mid-March. I work from home, right here actually, and yeah, it's been making me kind of stir crazy, but I'm doing it. And so as soon as I got all that information, excuse me. So as soon as I got all that information from BMI on what the different prerequisites I was going to have to meet for my insurance and them, I immediately got on it and started making appointments with a psychologist so that I could get my psych evaluation. I started calling different places to get all the information that they were going to require. I even went into like one of the emails that they sent me and pulled the fax number off the email and started calling my physicians and telling them, you know, they need this information, you fax it to this number. And so I did a lot of the legwork myself, which really got things moving really quickly. I highly suggest do for you, because no one is going to do for you like you're going to do for you. So definitely take the initiative. I know that they told me at BMI that they were going to contact my surgeon, or not my surgeons, my general practitioners, and ask for like my weight. They needed 5 years of my weight, and even though they got that information, it was really slow going. So it was really me pushing everyone that got everything done so quickly. And we'll talk more about the prerequisites that were required in a later video. But now it was just a waiting game to meet my surgeon. And we'll talk about that really soon. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. I would really appreciate that. And have a great day. Bye.